looking out for why aren't these appointments being made? What can we do? What can we get on with the revolution?
Yeah.
And I'm wondering what the problem is there.
Well, and instead, the media, the Democrats, the establishment GOP, like John McCain, Trader John, Tokyo Rose, goodness. John McCain.
Yeah.
Another complete filth bag himself.
Yep.
Just go retire already.
Doesn't appear to be the hero that he appears to be.
Oh, no. One of these days we're going to play, because I tweet it out all the time, we're going to play the propaganda video that he did for the North Vietnamese.
Yep.
But let's take one step back here, because all you're seeing from the media and the left and the establishment is, Russian collusion, Let me tell you something, folks. The FBI, the DOJ, the Senate, the House of Representatives is still so filled with Democrat, Clintonites, establishment people, Obama. If there was even one iota of proof of Russian collusion, it would have been out by now. Well, there is proof of Russian collusion. There is. It's just not with Trump. It was with the Clinton campaign. All right, uranium. Which goes to the next deal. Nice segue again, because you know what? Hillary Clinton sold what? 20 to 25% of the United States uranium to a Russian holding company?
Yep.
Sold it straight out to Vladimir Putin, folks. Why is that not being investigated? Why? That's the proof. That's the Russian collusion. You hit it right on the head.
Yep.
That's
why you keep me around, right?
You make me laugh. See, you make me laugh. Now, the proof is there, but it's not against Trump. It's against the Democrats and the establishment Republicans. These are the people that are guilty of screwing over the American people, and they should be angry. Rise up, America. You've done it once now. Now it's time to go in 2018 and clean house of these establishment Republicans and the leftover Democrats and get them out of here.
Tell Vladimir after the election I can be more flexible. That's collusion.
All right. So, in the meanwhile, here's another, and I saw very little of this on television, right? But it should have been all over the place. Former Prime Minister of Bangladesh says Hillary Clinton personally pressured her to aid the Clinton Foundation despite all the ethic laws that deem that as illegal. Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, this is a woman, mind you, said that Hillary Clinton's personally pressured her to help a Clinton Foundation donor during Clinton's tenure as Secretary of State in 2011. She was Secretary of State and pushing, using her abuse of power. Can anyone say? Let's say that together. Abuse of power. Yes. And despite it being against ethic laws, Hasina's press secretary told Circa, which is the media outlet that did this, Clinton placed a phone call to her office in March of 2011 insisting that 2006 Nobel Peace Prize winner Dr. Muhammad Yunus get his job back as chairman of Grameen Bank, a famous microcredit bank in the country. Human is chairman of the bank's nonprofit Grameen America, which donated between $100,000 and $250,000 to the Global Clinton Initiative. He also chairs Grameen Research, which donated an estimated $25 to $50 to the CGI, Clinton Global Initiative. So the laws have been broken left and right here, folks. The jails should be filled with Clinton people and Obama people right now. And I think they would be if we didn't have the media backing up the Democrats and the liberals and the establishment trying to protect themselves. Washington needs an enema so bad, I don't know what to do.
I never see this stuff on ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, and there's a good reason for that. I don't watch those channels.
Do you know how many T-shirts I'd have to sell to make that much money? No, my man. You don't sell T-shirts. You sell influence to big business and foreign governments.
Slick Willie.
Eric.
Slick Willie.
Yeah.
This is what it's absolutely insane that every media outlet in the country from before the election wasn't jumping on this and putting it out there. And now that we have a president and Jeff Sessions as Attorney General, these people should be prosecuted. I want to see Hillary Clinton in orange. In fact, you know what? Here's what I want to see, Hollywood. Take a real step to something entertainment. Orange is the New Black. The new season should come out in the fall or something. Let's put a former presidential candidate on the show.
Yeah.
And just changed the name a little bit because you know what? It doesn't get any. They did the Martha Stewart thing.
Yeah.
They slammed Martha Stewart by doing that. Let's slam Hillary Clinton and put a presidential candidate into the holding cells with the chicks from Orange and Black.
I want reality TV. I want it in reality.
You think you'll ever see that? Yeah, of course not.
Man, how can we work Trump into that too?
I'm sure they would in some bad light, right? It's Hollywood. They're going to try and screw them
you're
over.
fired. You know. Just
Well,
conflate our
but it comes right back
shows.
to the point.
Yeah.
Here we had Chuck Schumer, right, coming right out just months. And I think the American people are smart enough. I really do believe the American people are looking at this and going, Chuck Schumer, you were the biggest hypocrite and a jackwagon because here you are yelling at Trump for doing what you told him to do or what you told Obama to do and getting rid of Comey. Now he did it. And so every one of you House of Representative Democrats and Senate Democrats, Feinstein and Pelosi in the House and the rest of them who are making this crap up about Trump being being a fascist and ending the freedom of whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, stop with the nonsense. You wanted Comey fired when you thought he was hurting Hillary.
Yep.
And now we're just getting rid of him.
Now they want to make it look like, Trump's just covering himself from the collusion.
There's no collusion because let me assure you had months and months and months and still have months and months because Andrew McCabe is right there. If there was anything proof-wise of collusion between Russia and the Trump campaign, it would be out because Mr. McCabe would have leaked it already or would have pushed the investigation to get that information out there. There's nothing. They can't even manufacture it. How stupid are they? They can't even manufacture it.
Who was Clapper with in front of a congressional hearing? Some woman, I can't remember her name. And they were both asked, do you see any evidence of collusion? And Clapper said basically, no.
It wasn't Sally Yates, was it?
Yes, there you go. Yeah, it was. And then Sally Yates says...
she kind of reminds me of the gravedigger or crypt keeper watching her around there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm being demonizing. Ooh. Well, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right?
But here she's got to go political and say, there's stuff I know you don't know. There's stuff she knows that Clapper doesn't know? Yeah,
please.
Come on, really.
Woman, please. That's all I got to say.
Playing it political.
Out you went, and you know what? Comey, out you went, and who was the guy in New York? Preet Bajat, whatever. Another one, out. Good. Keep going, Donald. Clean house. Get McCabe out of there, too. And if you can't fire him, send him somewhere so cold and nasty he'll retire on his own.
Section Chief Thule Greenland.
There you go.
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
That might be too close to home. I prefer Antarctica, you know. But it is time to clean house. And I'm not sure why it's taking so long. I guess I do know. The bureaucracy in Washington is so thick with protectionism. And I think, you know, if you are a staffer at the FBI, you're probably a member of a government union, right?
So who are you thinking should get Comey's job? You got any choices?
Sheriff David Clark.
You think?
That's my call. Sheriff David Clark. There's another. How about Ted Cruz?
Yeah, I'd go for that.
Well, I'd hate to lose it.
I'd hate to lose with some heavy managerial experience, though. To tell you the truth, I think it's got to be somebody that has the respect of the troops.
Yeah, well, that's a good question.
Who that might be.
Well, 734-822-1600. If you want to call in and give us that. Well, it's probably a little late now because we've got a guest coming in after the bottom of the hour. But, yeah, I mean, that's a great question, you know. People should get out there and start tweeting it to Trump because you know he reads the tweets. Mm-hmm. Who should be in there? I saw the list of 4 and why Andrew McCabe was on that initial list of 4. Maybe it's just politics and you have to do it because he's next in line. But you know what? If that scumbag has a job when this is all said and done, I'm going to be pretty doggone angry.
I'm hoping it's an unknown, to be honest with you. I'm hoping it's somebody we really don't know, but who it turns out has integrity, who has the respect of his fellow agents, and has great managerial experience. There's got to be that person there who is not the high profile, the Trey Gowdy, the Sheriff Clark.
Trey Gowdy, there's another one.
Yeah, but see, he's a prosecutor, but I don't know that he's a manager.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, well, that's the bottom of the hour, and thank you for letting me vent. And my apologies to those of you who had to turn your radio down a little bit, but this was pent up for 2 weeks now. And
we got to change microphones now. You wore that one out.
All right, we'll see you on the other side of the break.
People are always on the go, driving to work, running errands. How do they keep informed? They listen to Wham Talk 1600 just like you. If you're a business owner, your message can reach these people wherever their travels take them. People tune to Wham Radio for the latest issues, discussed by hosts like Joe Pags, Fayron X, and Dana Lesh. And they'll stay tuned for your message as well. Call 734-971-1600 today and advertise your business with Wham Radio and whamradio.com. Whamradio.com.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. President Trump gave his first commencement speech this morning at Liberty University in Virginia. He's now back in Washington, where interviews for the replacement for ousted FBI Director James Comey are starting.
Sources tell us that at least 5 people are expected to be interviewing here today. Potential replacements for Comey are interviewing at the DOJ. The first person that came here appeared to be Alice Fisher. She is a former assistant attorney general.
Fox's Ellison Barber. Technicians working round the clock after a cyber attack slammed some 100 countries around the world, as well as companies like FedEx.
Hospitals, schools and universities are among institutions affected here in Asia. PCs are locked up in China, the Philippines and Vietnam. Taiwan is said to be badly hit.
Fox News' Alistair Wanklin. Fox News, we report, you decide.
This is Mark with Ashelman Equipment. Need help with your property maintenance? Ashelman Equipment has LS tractor loaders ready to go. Power steering and hydro transmissions make driving fun and easy for the whole family. Want to stay out of the weather? Cab tractors with heat and AC in stock. Buckets, forks, snow blades are changed with just a pull of a lever. LS Tractor is the highest quality tractor in the U.S. and #1 in customer satisfaction, awarded by EDA for 2015 and again in 2016. Highest quality, more features standard, 5-year warranty, free loader, and 1.59% financing qualifying. Ashelman Equipment in Whitmore Lake is at exit 50 on US 23, just north of Ann Arbor. Call 734-994-6000. That's 734-994-6000.
It's been 5 years since we met Kelly Brighton, just before her weight loss surgery.
I was almost 300 pounds. Because of the Michigan Bariatric Institute, I've lost the weight. I now have the tools to keep it off. I am a better mom, I am a better wife, and I'm just a better Kelly Brighton, I think.
Begin your journey. Try a free monthly educational seminar at St. Joe's Livingston. Visit stjoeshealth.org/MBI to learn more.
And welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to Catch Our Drift. Joining me in the studio, Ed Bonderenka.
Hey.
Hey. And I am your aforementioned host, Gary Wellings. So good to be back. It's Mother's Day tomorrow, folks. And if you have not made plans, you should get hold of the Whitmore Lake Golf Links out in Whitmore Lake tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. They have the huge breakfast buffet. Adults $19.95, kids $8.95, 3 and under for free. And that includes your non-alcoholic drinks, but they also have a $5 Bloody Mary bar, which is pretty awesome. $3 mimosas. And so you name it. They got the fruit, the eggs, pastries, hash browns, omelet station, you name it. And it's conveniently located off a 6-mile road in US 23 there. Just head east on 6 Mile and kind of follow the winds around to the golf course there. And that is a great golf course. If you've never golfed the links of Whitmore, you really should give it a shot because it's a beautiful course. And the back 9 is really tough, but beautiful. Yeah, great place. So check that out. You can
walk it someday.
I could walk it. No, I wouldn't. I'd take a cart. I don't golf without a cart, and that's just the way I am. You can contact Ashley, ASHLEY, at WhitmoreLakeGolfLinks.com, or you can call 734-449-4653. That's 734-449-4653, and they're located on 6 Mile Road in Whitmore Lake. Check it out, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Take your moms out for breakfast tomorrow morning. So.